Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Iliana Magra, and here are the top headlines of the day in Greece. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis held a phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky late last night to discuss Greece's continued support for Ukraine's recovery and defense. According to a statement from Mr. Zelensky's office, the Ukrainian leader thanked the Greek Premier for his participation in last month's Rome conference on Ukraine's economic recovery, where international donors pledged more than 10 billion euros in aid. The two leaders also talked about strengthening Ukraine's air defense systems and enhancing coordination with international partners. At the same time, Mr. Zelensky briefed Mr. Mitsotakis on early results from a new NATO-led initiative known as the Prioritized Ukraine Requirements List, aimed at accelerating the supply of US-made weapons to Kiev. The Greek Prime Minister proposed a role for Greece in Ukraine's reconstruction, specifically in the rebuilding of port infrastructure in Odessa. This effort would also contribute to the development of transport and logistics corridors in the Southeast Europe region, the statement said. Both sides agreed that their respective government teams would work together to advance the proposal. Now, a 32-year-old Algerian woman appeared before an investigative judge in Athens earlier today, facing charges of murdering her 3-year-old daughter, whose body was found floating off a damp beach in the coastal suburb of Palaofaliro on July 27th. The woman, whose identity has not been disclosed publicly, denies all charges, which include premeditated murder in a calm state of mind and repeated domestic abuse. Her lawyer said that she maintains her innocence, claiming that the child died in an accident. According to their statement, she allegedly brought the girl's body to the beach out of fear that reporting the incident would result in her losing custody of her 2 other children. The case has drawn widespread attention in Greece, and the investigation remains ongoing. Now, a residential area in the southern Athens suburb of Palaofaliro was temporarily sealed off earlier today after an unexploded military shell, believed to date back to World War II, was discovered in a streambed. The ordnance was found on Phaakon Street by a local who was walking around. He immediately alerted the authorities, and a bomb disposal unit from the Greek Army's Landmine Clearance Battalion was deployed to inspect the device and carry out its safe removal or neutralization. In other news, authorities on the southeastern Aegean island of Rhodes have detained 47 undocumented migrants after a sailing boat was spotted disembarking people near the coastal area of Lardos. A Coast Guard patrol detected the vessel earlier today, and after launching an operation in coordination with local police, officers located and detained the migrants in the surrounding area. 5 men, 16 women, and 26 minors were then transferred to the Rhodes Port Authority. A separate operation was launched to apprehend 2 suspected migrant smugglers who initially fled the scene on a smaller boat. However, authorities later said that a 40-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of human trafficking. Finally, the Israeli embassy in Greece has denied media reports claiming that its staff had evacuated their residencies due to rising anti-Israel protests in the country. These reports are false and unfounded, the embassy said in a statement, responding to claims published earlier by the Israeli newspaper Israel Hayom. We urge media outlets to verify information through official sources before publication in order to prevent misinformation and unnecessary public concern, the embassy added. And that's all for today. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in again tomorrow for Greece's first English language news bulletin, and have a great afternoon.